Assalamu alaikum, a warm welcome to all the friends over there. So I hope it is all clear and the board is visible and all that. So today we are going to talk about use of tongue twisters regarding spoken English or regarding the important aspect which we call as that's called the pronunciation. So dear friends, this is lecture 17th of this very program, that is English language course or English language development, English language and personality development course. So today we will be discussing what is the use of tongue twisters in spoken English when we talk about speaking a particular language. So how we can use these tongue twisters, as I have just came with a tongue twister, I have written it here. And like this, we have hundreds of tongue twisters in our this way English language. Today we'll be mainly focusing that what is their role and why these are supposed to be needed. तो आज क्या हम बात करने वाले, इम्पोर्टेंट जो बात करने वाले हैं वो ये है कि जो टंग ट्विस्टर होते हैं जो इंग्लिश में होते हैं, आपने देखा भी होगा, जैसे मैंने एक यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ है कि इनसे क्या मदद मिलती है. व्हाट इज द बेनिफिट ऑफ दीज व्हेन वी टॉक अबाउट स्पीकिंग दिस वेरी लैंग्वेज दैट्स कॉल्ड इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज. So first of all, when we talk about any language, the important thing is that you have to actually speak that very language in a very fluent and accurate manner, and for that matter there are a number of things you have to keep in mind. And the one thing is important, that your mouth cavity, because English is not our native language, it is not our mother tongue. Our mother tongue is Kashmiri, so we actually speak Kashmiri very fluently, very accurately. So for that we need not to go or attend any particular course, that we should speak this very language very fluently. But regarding this very language, that is English language, this is not our native language, this is not our mother tongue. So when we try to speak this very language, as in the previous classes, in the lecture 15 and in the lecture 16, we talked about that how we can actually start a conversation with a friend or with someone else you might be knowing or not knowing. So we talked about that you have to first go for it will be the greeting, it will be according to time, it may be good morning, good afternoon or good evening, and you can also go for Islamic greetings. So in lecture 15 and 16 we talked about that. Then you have to go for the other questions related to that, what you want to talk about or what you actually want to ask him or her. So then we came that there should be a very good concluding part, or you have to just conclude that conversation with some good expressions rather, or sentences, and you came with, okay, it was nice talking you with you, and you answer, okay, thank you very much. So that was the part of the conversation. But important thing is that when you are conversating with someone, when you are having a conversation with somebody, the important thing is that your pronunciation will be also very much I should say focused that very time, because if the other person is well versed in this very language, he or she might be affected with your pronunciation, because if you are not speaking this language in at least that very native not in that very native pronunciation of American or British, at least the pronunciation should be standard, which is spoken, being just everybody speaks who has a good command on this very language in Kashmir, or Indian I should say that very accent, Indian accent. So you have to at least to go for that. If you're trying to just speak this very language just in a hurried manner, you are trying to just put out the words in not in accordance to the proper pronunciation, at least what we call as the local pronunciation of this language, what we call as Indian accent. So the other person may be he may be disinterested in the that very conversation, and it will end abruptly. So for that matter, you have to keep in mind that you from the very first day I'm telling you people that you need to focus on at least that very that very accent which is being spoken here in our valley, that is Kashmir. So if you need not to go for the American pronunciation or the British pronunciation, but still you should have a very good pronunciation, so the other person can talk to you, he or she can just be very much I should say interested in the conversation, because pronunciation plays a very important role. So today's topic is use of tongue twisters. So we have a tongue twister here. Today we will be discussing that. If you are having some tongue twisters, you have written them on your diary, you may just get hundreds and hundreds of tongue twisters regarding English from the internet, from web. You can just find out in the Google browser. If you will search for tongue twisters for English, you will come up with thousands, I would like to say, not even hundreds. So you can come up with these tongue twisters. But the main question is, वहाँ पे एक सवाल उठता है, अगर आपने वहाँ से tongue twisters निकाले, अब main question आपके जहन में होगा, सर ये जो tongue twisters इनका कोई रोल है? Is there any benefit of just these tongue twisters? We just will pronounce them. क्या कोई इनसे benefit मिलता है? तो यहाँ पे अहम बात ये है, एक important फायदा मिलता है, that is your fluency and your accuracy regarding English is very much improved with the use of tongue twisters. जितना आप tongue twister को यूज करोगे और जितना आप इसको अच्छी तरीके से बोल पाओगे ना, और जितना तेज आप इसको बोल पाओगे, इसमें क्या होता है कि आपका जो माउथ जो है, आपकी माउथ कैविटी जिसमें इसमें ऑर्गन्स होते हैं, अपर प्लेट, लोअर प्लेट, टंग है, हमारे लिप्स है, ये सारा जो मिलके बनाते हैं एक सिस्टम बनाते हैं, जिससे निकल के हमारी कोई भी प्रोनाउंसिएशन हम बोलते हैं किसी भी वर्ड को। और उसके लिए बेहतरीन चीज क्या है? तो उसके लिए एक बेहतरीन चीज ये है कि यू हैव टू एक्चुअली यू हैव टू जस्ट स्पीक दीज वेरी टंग ट्विस्टर्स। तो यहाँ पे कोई शायद आपने कमेंट किया रिगार्डिंग जेके बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन। ओके, वी विल बी डूइंग दैट लाइव स्ट्रीम इंशाल्लाह टुमारो। अगर मौका मिला तो कल हम उसके बारे में बात करेंगे। आई विल बी कमिंग regarding the important questions of English regarding JK board regarding 10th and other classes. So right now this very class, this live stream is particularly for English language course. So today right now it will be right there, but for that I will be coming with the live stream soon. यहाँ पे मैंने एक लिखा है एक tongue twister, and you might have seen this hundreds of times in your books rather or somewhere. That tongue twister is she sells seashells on the seashore. यहाँ पे अगर आप चेक करेंगे ना, यहाँ पे देखिए, यहाँ पे श साउंड निकलता है, फिर स, फिर यहाँ पे दोबारा श, और यहाँ पे देखिए स, और यहाँ पे श। एक्चुअली ये जो स श का है ना, जब हम इंग्लिश को बोलते हैं मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम, जो क्या होता है, जो नया इंग्लिश में जब हम कोई सेंटेंस बोलते हैं, वी आर अनएबल टू डिस्टिंग्विश बिटवीन द टू साउंड्स व्हेन वी प्रोनाउंस देम। जब हम प्रोनाउंसिएशन करते हैं, जब हम एक सेंटेंस को बोलते हैं, जब हम किसी के साथ कन्वर्सेशन करते हैं ना, वहां पे हमें क्या हो जाता है कि क्योंकि हमारी माउथ कैविटी जो हमारी टंग वगैरह जो है, इट इज नॉट adapted to these very sounds. So most of the time we came up with one sound only. If it is here sh, we come for sh, then we will again go for sh. यहाँ पे स sound है. When we talk about the all phonetic symbols, वहाँ पे हम बात करेंगे. But you can see it is she sells seashells on the seashore. अब यहाँ पे ये जो टंग ट्विस्टर है, इसी तरीके के आपको मैंने कहा कि you will get hundreds of such type of tongue twisters on net. But what you have to do, आपको एक्चुअली करना क्या है? ये जो टंग ट्विस्टर्स हैं, मैंने कहा कि इनका इंपॉर्टेंट जो यूज है, नंबर वन, दे गेट यू टू जस्ट हैव अ वेरी गुड प्रोनाउंसिएशन ऑफ ईच एंड एवरी वर्ड। एक तो वो है। दूसरा इनका इंपॉर्टेंट काम है, these tongue twisters will very much help you in your fluency. अगर आपको लगता है कि मैं इंग्लिश तो बोल पाता हूँ, तो लेकिन जो मेरे बोलने का अंदाज, मैं रुक के बोलता हूँ, और मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम आई एम नॉट एबल टू स्पीक वेरी फ्लुएंट इंग्लिश। जितना मुझे बोलना चाहिए उतना मैं ठीक तरीके से बोल नहीं पा रहा हूँ। सो वहां पे मुझे प्रॉब्लम आ रही है। सो वहां पे ये जो आपके tongue twisters, and these are gonna make you very helpful for that very side, for developing your fluency. और accuracy की भी बात करेंगे, जब हम accurate बोलना चाहते हैं कोई word, and these tongue twisters are just very beneficial and very helpful. So यहाँ पे एक मैंने दिया है, आज इसी पे बात करेंगे, जैसे कि यहाँ पे एक चीज के आपको तेज तेज बोलना है, पहले तो आप धीरे धीरे बोलेंगे, जैसे she shells on the seashore. फिर इसके बाद 2-4 बार 5 बार आपने बोला ये टंग ट्विस्टर, एक ले लीजिए, 2 लीजिए, 5 लीजिए, 10 लीजिए, अपने डायरी पे आप लिखेंगे. उसके बाद आपको तेज पढ़ने की कोशिश करनी है. यू हैव टू स्पीक दिस सेंटेंस very fast. Just start with good pace. You just start easily. What will be your pace, to how you may be comfortable, you just go with that very pace. But after 1, 2, 3 or 5 or 10 minutes, rather, or after 2 days, you have to speak these very tongue twisters. You have to try to speak them very quickly. So then only these tongue twisters will be very much helpful. You can't just speak always like this. She sells seashells on the seashore. ऐसा आप नहीं कर सकते कि आप रोज ऐसे ही पढ़ेंगे. आप इसके साथ बैठिए, 10 जो टंग ट्विस्टर्स है, यू जस्ट राइट डाउन एंड गेट देम फ्रॉम दिस नेट. जो आपको इजी लगे, जो आपको बेहतरीन लगे, कम विद दैट, एंड यू जस्ट राइट डाउन देम ऑन योर सम डायरी और लाइक दैट, एंड देन ट्राई टू स्पीक देम. फर्स्ट यू जस्ट keep your pace at ease, how you can just pronounce each word correctly. Then after 10 or 15 minutes, when you are just pronouncing each sentence or each tongue twister, just then try to increase your speed. That will help you actually to speak this very language very fast, very accurate, and that will definitely improve your fluency regarding English language. So when we talk about this this is a common tongue twister which you have read hundreds of times, and also you might have seen this hundreds of times in your books also. So it is, she sells seashells on the seashore. She sells seashells on the seashore. She sells seashells on the seashore. So you have to try. You can just go for more. I should say for the speed, you can speak it very fluently. Try to just speak it for 10 minutes, for 20 minutes, for even 30 minutes. You can just have 5 or 10 tongue twisters. You just speak them. Try to increase your, I should say, speed of just speaking this way tongue twister. Each time you just speak, try to increase your accuracy and fluency, and in common language what we call as speed. Just try to speak these tongue twisters very fast. That will be very beneficial to make you very fluent and very accurate in this very language. So dear friends, today we talked about use of tongue twisters in English and regarding the enhancement of your fluency and your accuracy. I hope that you will get some 10 or 15 tongue twisters from the net, and you will write them in your diary, and then you will go for pronunciation of these very tongue twisters very quickly. You will just pronounce them very quickly like this: she sells seashells on the seashore, and you will just go and go. It may be 10 times. You can pronounce all these tongue twisters tens of times. You can go and but focus on increasing your speed each and every time, so that your accuracy will. So dear friends, it is all for today. Due to some urgency, I couldn't continue for half an hour. Tomorrow I will be meeting you again on this very channel live stream regarding the lecture 18, and we will be discussing a new topic regarding English language and personality development course. It will be right here on this very time, that is 7:30. Till then, take care, have a nice time. Allah Hafiz.